a 5-country alliance has emerged against Turkey. This week, a joint declaration was issued by the foreign ministers of 5 countries: UAE, Egypt, France, Greece, and Cyprus. This joint declaration, it is full of condemnation and criticism against Turkey. In response to that views, Turkish Foreign Ministry, it has also issued a statement, and this statement does not pull any punches as well. I'll have a look at this joint declaration and the statement issued by Turkish Foreign Ministry, viewers, and its significance. Viewers, video link conference was held. Basically, it was hosted by UAE and foreign ministers of UAE, Egypt, France, Greece, and Cyprus. They participated in their video link conference. And at the end of this conference, this teleconference, this joint declaration was issued. This joint declaration, viewers, it condemns Turkish activities in the Eastern Mediterranean. It rejects Turkey's MOUs that it signed with the government of Fayez al Sarraj, GNA. One MOU is about military cooperation between Turkey and GNA, and the other MOU is about redelineation of maritime borders of Libya. Then, viewers, this joint declaration, it also mentions that Turkey tried 6 times in a year to start digging, to start drilling in the maritime borders of Cyprus. And this joint declaration also mentioned that Turkey has been violating international laws, and it is violating the arms embargo imposed on Libya by the UN. And now, viewers, the statement of Turkish Foreign Ministry, it uses a very strong language, viewers. It is saying that it is basically alliance of evil. These 5 countries are basically alliance of evil, and they are spreading chaos and instability in the region. Turkish Foreign Ministry statement says that Egypt does not care for the rights of its own people. UAE is working just out of hostility for Turkey. Then it is talking about Greece and Cyprus, that these 2 countries, they do not want to start negotiation with Turkey. And then lastly, it talks about France, that France is basically patronizing this instability and this chaos in the region. And this statement also says, viewers, that had Turkey not intervened in Libya, the balance in Libya, it would have been seriously disturbed. Now, Turkey's involvement in Libya, it has managed to keep and maintain balance in Libya, viewers. So, viewers, the 5 countries and Turkey, they are face to face. There are outstanding issues between these countries and Turkey. This joint declaration, it is not a surprise, but now these countries, they have come out open. They are openly joining together in their bid to stop Turkey. France, it has a long history of colonialism in Africa, and it is wary of Turkey's entry in Africa. We know that Turkey has its military bases in Somalia. Now Turkey is in Libya, and Turkey is also in negotiation with Tunisia. So France is not happy with this spreading of Turkey's influence in Africa. UAE, we know that UAE is backing Haftar forces, and Turkey is backing GNA forces. So the reservations of UAE are very understandable. Then long-standing issues between Turkey and Cyprus. And as regards Greece, we know that in the recent months we saw the issue of Syrian refugees which went through Turkey to Greek borders, and there we saw some very untidy scenes. So all these countries, viewers, Egypt as well, viewers, we know that this Muslim Brotherhood, it is the main concern for Egypt. This Muslim Brotherhood, it is in alignment with GNA, which is backed by Turkey. So viewers, all these countries, they have their reservations against Turkey. But in the past, these reservations were mostly hidden. They never united on a forum to condemn Turkey. Now they have united.